What up, YouTube VODs? This is gonna be a short one because in like an hour there's a Nintendo Direct. Unless I merge this with the other one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we're back with yellow. And I have a yellow shirt now because, you know, you got to commit to the bit. Otherwise, what the fuck are we doing here? Also, I look really... Do I look blue? Why do I look so blue? Hang on. Why do I look blue? Is it because I'm wearing yellow? You know what? I'm just going to assume that everything's right, everything's fine, everything's normal. Yeah, I was going to assume that. Because if I don't, I'm going to second guess myself and freak out about everything. All right, let's go get a somber 9, shall we? Sounds good, Miki. I shall be here. Did I start my timer? I did. I'm a genius. God, I'm so smart. All right. So we're rocking Gargoyle's Black Axe, which is deceiving because it is in fact a yellow weapon. It just has like a piece of like corrupted paint or whatever the fuck it is. They like put duct tape on it. That's what it is. They put duct tape on it. I should also grab the Somber 8 up here just because I will need it eventually. God, look at all the yellow. Get that out of here. You even have yellow arrows? I don't even remember picking those up. Fuck yes. Hell yeah. We got a bunch of stuff in the DLC to grab. We need to go get more Deathroot because I need to turn those in for the Beastclaw Great Hammer. And I know the Beastclaw. Okay, would you fucking get back here? I know the Deathroot is not yellow, but the Beastclaw Great Hammer is, and I'm willing to say that I'm technically not using the Deathroot. So I don't care. We also have, there's the Erd Steel Dagger and the Ivory Sickle, which is possibly yellow. But basically everything else on my list is either from a late game boss or the DLC. And then we also have some spells, which I will probably wind up doing at some point. Let's just go to the DLC right away, or go to the Moog right away, and then we'll come back. We'll probably do some spells at some point. We have all the frenzy spells, which were voted as yellow by chat. If you don't agree with that, yell at chat. We also have all of the things like Wrath from Afar and Knight's Lightning Spear. There's some pretty bad ones on the list, such as Divine Bird Feathers. It's a trash spell. It's fucking terrible. It's so bad. There's also a good chunk of Ashes of War, which I don't know how many of them I can use, because I do have a bunch of, or I have 2 weapons that I could put them on. I don't know if they can go on them, so we'll figure that out when we get there as well. How's it going, Bobby? Why is it trash? The Divine Bird Feather spell, I've only used it a little bit, but the Divine Bird Feather spell fires off like, it looks like about 150 feathers or something like that. I'm overestimating. It fires off what looks like 30 or 40, but only about 3 of them hit. So even though it looks like it's firing all these feathers out, it has specific ticks of damage that it does, and that's it. So it's a lot worse than it looks like it's going to be. It's unfortunate. How's it going, Specs? In that absolute lost track of time. I can tell you right now, it is 8:15 a.m. Eastern, and in 45 minutes is the Nintendo Direct, where they're 100% totally definitely announcing the Tarnished Edition. 100% totally. It's definitely happening. I am turned around up here. There we go. What bosses are beaten? Godric, Renala, Morgott, and Radahn. Those are the 4 I've beaten so far. Yeah, it's like Onspox Boash, exactly. Or like the spread crossbow as well, where it fires off a lot of projectiles, but only a certain amount of them hit. It's really unfortunate because I genuinely think if it fired off all of them, it'd be really good, and they should just balance it around. My personal view on a lot of these things is if something has individual projectiles, every projectile should hit. And if you're too concerned about it doing too much damage, you should nerf each projectile hit, but each projectile should hit. There has been other examples of this where it's been like that, and it really bothers me. Only ticking occasionally instead of continuously. It is, but that one bugs me less because that one at least is like, okay, there's like the tick, the tick, the tick, the tick, but it feels like it's continuous ticks where the damage is happening. But this one where there's actual like individual projectiles, if I can see my swing of my sword, for example, there, if only 1 out of 3 of those hit because that's how it was programmed, I think that would be silly too. So I'm more okay with the Kamehameha spell doing that, Common Azure, but it really bugs me when things with individual projectiles. Death Ritual Spear does the same thing. Not as bad, but Death Ritual Spear does the same thing. The Jory Spear spell is exactly like that. Yep. Weirdly, Pest Threads is not. So again, consistency, not really a thing. Everything is just kind of random. Maybe 3 coming out. It's true. We do always face the correct direction. Perfect. Hit like reuse ultimate. Yes, that would be very cool. If they did that, this is also where the conversation about would you rather it did continuous damage that was a lot weaker, or would you rather it did chunks of damage that were stronger? Ultimately, if we mathed it, let's pretend we were able to math it to be exactly the same amount. If it was doing 1,000 damage over the course of a cast with your bar being at a, I don't know, 100 FP. I'm just making up numbers, okay? What would feel better for the player? Seeing the big chunk. Let's say it's over four chunks, so it's 250 a piece. Chunk, or the drain all the way down. Continuous for aesthetic reasons. I think that's very valid. I think everyone's gonna have a different opinion on that too, but I do think that's a very valid way. It's kind of like looking at the Black Flame, where that drains because of the damage over time. Same with Destined Death, right? Hello, ma'am. Now, unfortunately, your outfit is not yellow, but your hair is a beautiful yellow color. It looks fantastic. Sadly, though, anyways, it had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done. There was simply no other option. You wanted me to run from... Actually, it's not that far from there to there. You know what? I forgot I had this. That probably would have been better. But you know what? Whatever. It's already done. It's already done. That does mean I can't get some frenzy spells, though. It's fine. I already did a frenzy playthrough. It doesn't matter. That also means... Oh, wait. Hang on. I also can't get the frenzy flame seal, which actually is a good seal. Well... There are moments in our lives where we... murder a blind woman and realize after it was a mistake. This is that moment for me. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Sounds really bad out of context, doesn't it? Also, there's a boss poll for which boss is best. Yellow, how's it going, Saki? Hi, Raiders, how's it going? Welcome in. How are we doing? How's it going, Nat? Thank you so much for the raid. How was Neo 3? I have heard very good things about that game. I've heard it's great, it's awesome, and people are loving it. It's getting great reviews. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going, Luna? Welcome. How's it going, Nat? How's it going? I'm gonna go with Lego, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. We're beating this game with yellow items only. And I have a yellow shirt now, because, you know, Yellow. So Yellow, hi, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm Traneth. I play a lot of Elden Ring and other Souls games too, but a lot of Elden Ring. But anyway, that isn't. Please go hit the follow button for Nat. It's free, costs you nothing. Do the thing, and by law, I dare you, which means you now have to, because that is in fact how that works. That is the law. If I dare you, you have to do it. It's true. It really only applies to this though. Don't do things that people dare you outside of this. Anyways, hi. Look at you rated. No worries. Hi, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was Neo 3? Go with TQ. You got it. TQ. I can do that. You got it. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're at Moog. Well, we're not at Moog. We're running through to go grab a bell. Well, do I want to upgrade to a +10? I'm gonna decide as I run up. This place is also kind of gross. It's really red. I really think this place would be improved with a little, maybe a sunny disposition, a little bit of yellow to brighten the day. Hey, 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 hey! Ow! That was really rude. 3 is amazing, you love it? Ooh, okay. Oh, man, I keep hearing people talk about how good it is, and like, I played Neo 1, and I know Neo 1 is like significantly worse than both 2 and 3. But I played 1 and I really didn't enjoy it. But if 3 is this good, I might have to give it a shot, because I've been watching gameplay and the gameplay looks smooth as hell. The ninja shit looks so sick. Like Neo 2, you love 3. Okay, that's a good recommendation. 11 hours? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that sounds, yeah, all right. I might have to give the demo a shot. Is the demo still active? God, I hope the demo's still active. Maybe I should have tried that before it went away. That? Well, huge demo. Okay, I will tell you, I'm gonna go download that after stream. I will give it a shot, and hopefully I like it better than 1. Because 1, I got to the man with the big balls, and he hit me with them repeatedly, and I wanted to cry. It was also like 3 years ago, so you know. All 11 hours were in the demo. Are you serious? That's what? Okay, well, that's a solid reason to go try that. Holy shit. That's crazy. What the fuck? What? When was the last time there was a demo that big? Deck, thank you for cursing me. I appreciate it. Was the game for you or not? Yes, definitely, definitely. And I know that there's like multiple different ways that you can play the game as well, because there's samurai and there's ninja. So I think having more variety will make me like it more too. Because like when I played Neo 1, it really felt like there was like they were trying to push variety, but they hadn't figured it out yet. And the review I was reading this morning said this is Team Ninja figuring out everything and making it perfect. So it makes me want to play it more. Crazy about build variety. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. God, I hope that demo's still available. Okay, what did I miss? I missed, hang on. Do the same damage regardless. Damage to reflect the spell works. I agree, Bobby. I think that's a very fair point. You can still make her eat her eyeballs. As far as I know, if I kill her like that, she's gone, but maybe. Also, hi, Saki. How's it going? How you doing? Good at foods. Sounds good. Yes, please go get food. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I am going to go. Did I upgrade my weapon? I'm going to go upgrade my weapon, and then I'm going to beat up Moog, who, unfortunately, is missing the yellow drip in his outfit to be really cool. And again, for anyone who isn't, please go follow. Give Nat a follow. It's free. It costs you nothing. It's one button push. If you are already following, please don't hit it again, because then you unfollow, and that's kind of the antithesis to what we're going for here. But do hit it one time. It costs you nothing. You should do it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Thank you for cursing me, Clown. Hello, Clown. How are you today? How's it going? And thank you for blessing me, Saki. I appreciate it. Might use frenzy spells? Yes, probably. I'm going to try it at least one boss. We'll try at least one frenzy spell. I'll probably just do Frenzied Burst because I have that one. I did a whole Frenzy playthrough already, which people did get mad because I didn't use the spells enough. So I'm going to use the spell at least one time. Miki, thank you for blessing me. I appreciate it. I want a fight song for him. What do we do? What do we do? Let's do... Where's my fight music? Where did my fight music playlist go? There it is. You know what? Let's do that one. Hang on. You will hit it 3 times? Oh, God. Back with caffeine. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listening for direct also. All good. I appreciate you being here. That is happening in 33 minutes. And it is 100%. They are announcing the Tarnished Edition Shadow Drop. It's totally happening. Huh? Yep. Definitely happening. Is winning that poll so far? I can't believe I'm going to say these words, but I think on the list of those 4 bosses, I agree. That's a really terrible list. Because at least Senesax, for how bad Senesax is like... a boss fight. Capra Demon is a dude with 2 dogs, and it's only hard because of the room. Half-Light is an NPC fight fest, and then Mariga is just another demi-human. I'm voting Senesax, and I can't believe I'm doing that. Okay. Moog. Moog, my dude. This room is way too red. Can I interest you in our Lord and Savior, Yellow? No? Okay, great talk. Bring it on, buddy. Why are you doing that in there? That is so unhelpful. Can you please? That move, that's the move that hits me. I'm a fool. I should have rolled. Poise break. Sorry, hang on. Poise break. Nope, fuck you. All right, well, okay, Moog. Poise! Brother. My brother in yellow, what are you doing to me? Poise break. Oh my God, sir. Does this axe do like no poise damage? What is happening? I just want a poise break. Everything sucks. Everything's terrible. I hate everything. Everything's trash. Fantastic. All right. Hooah! 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 Oh God. What is it? I don't understand what the poison is with this axe. I'm very confused. I don't understand why it took that long to get one. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Okay, all right, listen here. Listen here, you little shit. Bye, Moog. Lord of Blood. Have you considered being Lord of the Sun? Thoughts? Thoughts? Terrific. All right. Mow down. That's not the button. There's the button. Aha. 5. And now, I know we have a sunny disposition. I understand that. However, ma'am. Oh, I don't want to talk. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Ma'am. I had 2 things playing there. That was weird. Ma'am. First off, you do have yellow in your outfit, but your outfit is not yellow. And second, I don't care even if you did have a full yellow outfit. Fuck you, Letta. Have a sunny day. Queries and work, all good. It's been a long day. I am doing good. I'm super excited for in 27 minutes to watch the partner direct and for them to be like, hey, guess what? The Tarnish edition is happening right now, and to be proven correct. And I will not be proven wrong. I've never been more confident in anything in my life. God, this is gonna get clipped to high heaven and then shown back as I was incorrect. Okay, I need 30 here. I think I'm gonna do like that. I need more dexterity at some point for Euphoria. Also, we need to go collect a bunch more weapons too, as well. Getting Ocarina of Time and Archipelago. I did. Works testing. Yeah. Ship of Harkonnen definitely works. There's actually if you go to the Archipelago list, Ocarina of Time on the main page uses BizHawk, but if you go to the Archipelago, the extra games website, they have a specific version for Ship of Harkonnen as well. So you can do that 100%. And if it works with the base one, that's sick too. But there is a specific one made for Ship of Harkonnen as well in there if you were looking for that to do. Yeah. Boo, did you boo my Lord of the Sun? I thought that was a very funny joke. Sir. Those are not yellow, right? Hang on. I gotta, right? Those aren't yellow? Oh, hang on, I don't have my axe out. One moment. No, those have like yellow, like additions, but those are definitely black weapons, yeah? That's definitely a black weapon. That has a yellow filigree on it. Oh, I got something sick. Okay, hang on. That's definitely a black weapon. Maybe the shield, maybe. But like, it's even, to be fair, this is called the Gargoyle Black Axe, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's a black weapon. 100% that's a black weapon. Am I feeling okay? No, I'm not. I'm a little under the yeller. Weather, the yeller. Hi, Bib, how's it going? Welcome back for the ads. What did I say? Oh, I said the Ship of Harkonnen, it does work. If it works with the main site, Archipelago, that's sick, but they actually have on the extra game list, they have a variant of the Archipelago software that is made to work with the Ship of Harkonnen specifically. So if it's working with the main one, that's awesome. But there is a version of it that's meant to work with the Ship of Harkonnen variant as well. It has yellow, so it matters? No, it needs to be more than 50% yellow. So if it has yellow, cool. But like, for example, this axe is obviously like 75% yellow with like some black duct tape on it. However, this twin blade is about 50-50, so it does not count as a yellow item. It also is not really a black item either, but it's closer to being a black item than a yellow item. Okay, where's my list of things I need to go collect? Hang on. We need to collect Blessed Blue Dew. That's on the list. I need to get Euphoria. That'll happen later on. Great Sword of Damnation. Stone Sheath Sword we need to get. Twin Axes, Long Haft Axe. I gotta kill Radigan earlier than normal because I need to use both Maricus Hammer and Sacred Relic Sword because both of those are definitely yellow. I booed you and my internet died. Touche. Never doubt the power of yellow. We're everywhere. Couldn't let you control sound and couldn't get your fair. Yeah, if ship is working, ship is great. Ship has, like, frankly, the graphics for Ocarina of Time look a gazillion times better in Ship of Harkinian. Okay, aside from the obvious Tarnished Edition announcement, which is 100% happening, and is going to be a shadow drop. Aside from that, what else do people expect to see at the partner thing today? Any bets? I'm thinking we see maybe a Duskblood's release date. Something Chrono Trigger. Bloodborne 2 on PC. Okay. Bip. I will say, if we get Bloodborne on Switch as an announcement before we get Bloodborne on PC, that would be fucking hysterical. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of games that are already out for, like, PlayStation 5, and they're like, check it out. It's out now or coming out for the Switch 2. And it's like, okay. I mean, it's great. It's getting ported and people can play it, but okay, sure. All right. I think that's going to be most of the Direct today. To switch to another Nintendo products, I swear to God. WWE 2K26. I could very, very much see that. Yeah. Ow. I'm trying to think of what other games are supposed to be coming out that have not been announced for the Switch 2. I feel like they've got to show a lot of new games if it's going to be at all exciting, right? Like a Dragon on Switch 2, okay. GTA 6 on Switch 2 would be crazy. 6 months after release. Well, given that the GTA 6 is even coming to PC right away, it would be like 4 years until after or something. Exclusive power part, that'd be funny as hell. For 60 FPS, they said screw it, Switch it is. To be fair, the Switch 2 can do 60 FPS. So, I don't know if that works, but that is very funny. Did you all see the fucking Jigglypuff ad? Did you see this? There's a Jigglypuff ad that Pokemon put out for like the 30th anniversary or whatever, and it's Jigglypuff on the casting couch for some reason. It's so weird. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good meeting. Nasop, no idea what it is. I think it's a teaser of what's going to be announced for the 30th, which, my God, if we get fucking Let's Go Jigglypuff for Ho-Oh, first off, Kristen will lose her shit. Yeah, there's like, it's like an ad with like a realistic Jigglypuff, and they're on the casting couch for some reason. It's absolutely wild. So why do I have... Ah, that's why. No, 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 no. Yellow. I know it's called the Blue Dew Talisman, but it's got a blue gem in the middle of it. That is very clearly a yellow item. I don't even have the fact that I know what you mean, Specs, bothers me. I don't like knowing what you mean with just those colors, but I do. I should go get the Blessed Dew Talisman too at some point. It's probably a good idea. Are there any other outfits I want to get? Oh, I was going to get the Malformed Dragon set. Does anyone have any outfit that they think is more yellow than the Tree Sentinel armor or the Malformed Dragon set? We can all feel shame together. Love it. Love it. Like, I have written down, hang on. I have written down the Lane-Del Knight set and the Lane-Del Soldier set as options. Also, where do I get the second Ruptured Tear? Because there's two of those, right? We're blowing up a boss at some point. Oh, there's one at the Consecrated. Oh, okay, so we need to go kill Nile then. Got it. The Ruptured Tear deals holy damage? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Apparently the Ruptured Tear, you're able to use it with the Sacred Scorpion Charm, the Holy Shrouding Crack Tear, the Light Skill, and in-camp buffs such as Golden Vow to increases damage. I wonder how much you can do with buffs. Apparently does 1750 holy damage once you have both of them. And it deals it in 4 meters of radius. Do I know what 4 meters is in this game? Absolutely not. Also, I don't remember where to go off for this skip. How many explosive physics do you think it would take to kill a boss? Because obviously you can't do it in one, right? At least one. Thank you. Very helpful. You obviously can't do it with one, right? But like 3, 4, 5? If I gave myself unlimited physics. Oh, but then I would give myself unlimited heals too. That'd be a problem. Okay, we might do a Ruptured Tear run. If I can figure out a way to give myself unlimited physics without giving myself unlimited heals, because that sounds really funny. Oh, you know what we should kill with the Ruptured Tear? We should kill PK, because PK is really weak to holy damage. We'll get Golden Vow. Yes, yes, I love it. I love it. That's what we're doing. I've decided. I have decided. This is the plan. $14 minutes. Oh, is that yellow? I'd say that's kind of yellow, wouldn't you? It's a different shade of yellow. It's kind of yellowy orange. It might be a little too orange. I think it might be a little too orange. It's really close, though. How's it going, Quinny? How are you today? I did not land on it like I was planning to. That was unfortunate. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. I bought a yellow shirt so I can now match the vibe of what we're going for today. And we are in the DLC. We've got a bunch of shit to collect in here. Not the least of which includes many weapons, but also smithing stones. No, no, no. I'm doing this because you're annoying. Why is something dying outside? What the fuck? Sorry, I got distracted. What's dying? Yellow looks good on you. Thank you. I don't like that you prefaces that by saying maybe it's my painkillers to be like, maybe you don't look good, but I'm choosing to take it as a compliment and I'm just going to say thank you. You chug of health? Yeah, so if you don't know, the Elden Ring DLC has what's called the Skidoo Blessing system, which is basically like a different variant of a leveling system. So every time that you level your Skidoo Blessing level, you not only increase your damage, but decrease the damage that enemies do to you. It is not a flat rate. I think it might have used to have been a flat rate, but it is a lot of damage and damage reduction for the first couple of buffs up until 10, and then after 10 levels, it slows down drastically. So right now you're seeing me run around and collect all these Skidoo Blessings to make myself be able to survive hits. And then if I were to go back to that guy, not only would I do way more damage to him, but also he wouldn't be able to chunk me nearly as bad as he currently is, so. We may as well use a Rune Arc because it is yellow, and it does activate my yellow Great Rune, which is a yellow Great Rune, unlike some of the Great Runes. Moog. Possibly Radahn. Maybe Radahn. I'm also committed to killing PK with the Ruptured Crystal tier, which means that if I don't get the final hit with the Ruptured Crystal tier, I will reset that fight until I get it. By the way, that's how committed I am to that bit, because that seems really funny. Ooh, a yellow song we haven't heard yet. Hello? There it is. Most of the Spirit Springs are in a really obvious place. This one is not. Is my horse yellow? No, but the ring to summon my horse is. And also, we don't use our friends. We rely on our friends. I got a golden horn tender. That's yellow. How's it going, Pidgey? How you doing? That's true. When Tarnished Edition drops today, he could be yellow. Man, yo, if that happens, if there's a yellow skin and it drops today and I can make Tor yellow, it's going to be so validating. Not be allowed to use course because he's not yellow. The thing with that is that if we did that, then I wouldn't be allowed to use like heals and stuff, and I wouldn't be allowed to use smithing stones, and then it just turns the run into a different thing. And this is meant to be like a silly fun thing, you know? So, yellow. How's it going, Stars? And how's it going, Oculus? I'm doing grand. Very excited for the announcement in 9 minutes. That is definitely 100% totally happening, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, of the Shadow of the Erd Tree. That it's shadow drop. It's totally happening. Definitely, totally. Everyone's thinking about the Nintendo thing. I'm assuming everyone's going live to watch it. Do I even need to go get this Skidoo tree? Oh, I do. I actually do need to go down here because there's a Death Knight and I need to go get both Death Knight weapons. So this is actually useful for me today. Also cool that I get to be the richest I've ever been because I've been using the gold scarab this entire run. That's kind of fun. And given how many of my different weapons need different stats, that's probably actually a really useful and smart idea. Or apologizing for not being able to. I don't feel like they should have to apologize. If you are unable to, you're unable to. If you're able to, you're able to. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit the tree. Never mind. I'm sorry for ha-haing. My bad. Sorry, dude. You know what? I don't trust you to not hit me on the way past this time. Oh, I do like no damage. Hang on. Yes, the update is coming to all consoles. It is going to be now obviously we're gonna get more info today because it's totally 100% shadow dropping, duh, but this is my current understanding of it until we get more info. Hold on, thought. How's it going, Chimera? Welcome in, Raiders. How was your crazy long stream? Because I woke up this morning and saw you were streaming and it was like, hang on. How was Arknights Enfield? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I am currently doing a yellow only run. We're only using yellow items. I am dressed the part today. Don't ask about yesterday. I didn't own a yellow shirt. I had to go buy one. And yes, I did buy one for the bit. Yeah. Hi, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing, Chimera? How is it going, Ash? For anyone that isn't, please go follow Chimera. It costs you nothing. It's free. It's one button click. They play a bunch of different games. And I dare you. So now you have to. Do the thing. Do it. Do it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you play through, you get the scarab. It's on all the time. Even have better options because you like money. I like it. That's a good reason. Okay, I'm not gonna go this way yet. I do need to go this way eventually. I'm not gonna go this way yet. For now, though, I'm going to go back over here and go grab some more skidoo. Since we got 5 minutes until the thing. So for the Law Factory building, nice. I'm glad you were having fun. For the Tarnished Edition, it is coming to all consoles, is my understanding. The way I believe it's going to work is the Tarnished Edition, which includes some stuff that the base game doesn't, is going to be a paid upgrade for like 15 bucks. I don't know if that price has been confirmed, but I'm assuming it's about that price. But what they're also going to do is they're going to be selling the Tarnished Edition as a separate, like that's going to be the version of the game you could buy, which includes the DLC and the things that are included with it. So if you don't already own the game, you'll be able to buy the DLC or be able to buy the Tarnished Edition, which has the DLC and stuff in it. If you own the game, then you could upgrade to the Tarnished Edition, and I think you would get the DLC included. Maybe, but you at the very least will get all of the new cosmetic things like the torrent skins. There's 2 new starting classes that are confirmed. I am 99% sure we're getting new weapons as well, because I was looking at screenshots and there is definitely a sword that is not in there. There's definitely new armor sets. So I'm hoping, first off, for more yellow. But beyond that, I'm hoping that we get armor sets that boost unique things. I would love to see some armor sets that boost stuff like, I don't know, like strike damage or things that are kind of weak. I would love to see that. I'd love to see a balance patch to bust some things too. So I'm very hopeful for it, but we'll see. Stream your entire day with the bed. No worries. I appreciate you coming with the raid. Have a great one. Thank you so much. I find it cool that there's I like the idea of gacha games not just being the same style, and I like that there's a gacha game that is a factory building one like Satisfactory. I think that's actually a really cool concept. Am I going to play it? No, I'm not a gacha game fan, but I like that it exists. All right, am I playing it? Did you just shoot your friend? No, okay. The friend got mad. All right. I'm going to get up to the top of this. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to level my Skidoo. And then we're going to swap over to the waiting room. That's the plan. I can wear these? Oh my God. We're all yellowed. Look at us go. She shouted at them already. Do I have the tree sentinel armor? Do I have the tree? Of course I do. We are going to be replacing it with the malformed dragon armor though, except for the headpiece. Obviously we're sticking with this headpiece. But I think the malformed dragon armor fits better in terms of being yellow. I'm gonna get them when we eventually get to Farm Azula and look at them both side by side. Sounds good. Appreciate the lurks and the raid. Thank you, Chimera. Have a good one. Definitely go get that sleep after that crazy log stream. All right, I'm gonna quit out here. I'm going to go get some coffee because I need coffee. And I'm going to put on. Let me turn off this. Let me turn it off over on here. And then I need, that's good. Where is, okay, I have it over on this side. Let me hide my timer too. Can I have my timer? Not really, not easily. That's fine, we'll leave the timer on. Who cares? And then I need to have this over on the vertical side. All right. That one. Wrong one. That one. Oh, I'm not gonna have time to get coffee. Shit, hang on. Nintendo, please. Nintendo. Filters, I need to put a blur. I need to put a blur. All right. I need to swap my fucking... Oh, God, I'm so unprepared.